balance, I show you what money that you should withdraw. You see, because it's not about just waiting till this account now builds up to a cajillion dollars before you actually withdraw any and you be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I always like to tell people the first check that you will ever get in trading is a belief check. It's a heart check because people don't believe that you can actually make money from your phone. You can make money from your tablet. You can make money from your laptop. So once that money, however, you withdraw it, it hits your account, you go buy something with it, it now becomes real for you. And once it becomes real for you, game on. Everything else after that belief check is what I like to call income. So it tells you now based off of my trading plan what the next week is. So you made $150, right? For the end of week balance is 150. You withdraw 15. That means next week you got 135. And all of this is populated for you. So even if you say, you know what, hey, I got more than $100 to actually put into the market. You say, you know what, I got 100, and if based off of this $100, look if after geometric progression and just being consistent, what week 17 looks like. Guys, that week 17 or even week 16, 4 weeks in a month, that's 4 months. That $100 is now grown into over 9,000. And guess what? You've withdrawn over 5,100. Guys, ask yourself, is that greater or less than your current 401k plan? Is that more or less than your current bank strategy? Or is that more or less than your mutual fund strategy? I want to show people how to eat on the way to financial retirement. That money that you just have sitting in your bank that does nothing, that money can be utilized in a different way to actually grow yourself a financial game plan. A lot of times people ride around the car, especially in the streets of Houston, with something in the back of their trunk called a spare tire. I always like to ask people, do you have a spare tire for your income? What do I mean by that? If the job goes away, take the next 3 paychecks out of your house from your job. What kind of position is your family into? Well, guess what, guys? When you have a skill set like this one, you can actually go ahead and see, hey, look, on week 15, I now start to withdraw $1,000 a week. About in 15 weeks of my Forex journey, I now can become financially independent where I don't have to depend on a job for anything. I can actually make about $1,000 a week trading in the market. Once I just get my discipline right and I follow my rules. That's all you have to do, guys. And then if you got, like I said, if you got $1,000, you say, you know what, let's go ahead and beef up the numbers. What happens is it shows you how you can actually, within a matter of a year, you can become a millionaire by trading in the foreign exchange market. Well, DL, that sounds too good to be true. Hey, believe much bigger, much sooner. Believe much bigger, much sooner. Last year, a good friend of mine, he did $6.6 million in the market trading. He's been doing this now for 4 years. He had to go through a lot of the heartache and pain before our markets live. Now we got this down to a simple system. Only thing you got to do is plug in. So one thing I want to show you guys is how the 225 is literally not. It's not even significant. It's